Oh, okay. What is going on, y'all? It is your girl Touche B336 Tarot here. What's going on, y'all? I hope y'all are having a fantastic day today, or a fantastic mid to end of your day, maybe. Sorry. I know I'm a little late today, y'all. I'm a little late, but better late than never, right? I wanted to jump on really quickly, see what you guys have going on. I've already meditated and saved the space, but we will go ahead and light a candle for you guys. I hope you guys are doing well today. It's been a very busy day. Okay, it's been busy, but I was able to go to the beach today, get some things done around the house, and expecting some good things later on. So hey, I receive it. I receive it. I hope your day has been fantastic as well. Um, just gonna do a quick check-in, not really even going by sign right now, just going to check in and see how everybody is doing today. Of course, there's Shadow coming into the video as always, trying to tell me how to use space on my desk and stuff. But anywho, again, hope y'all are doing well. Let's see what we got going on for y'all today. We're gonna start. I'm gonna get all the cards out, or start with, to kind of see where we are mentally. So I do have cards here for you guys. So we're gonna see where we're coming up at right now. See what we got going on for you guys. All right, spirit guides, ancestors, and angels of the highest and purest light and vibration. Come through, spirit. What do we need to know? I'm gonna get. Looks like we may have some love and relationship issues going on with you guys. What y'all got going on in your relationships? Or financial issues, and listening to yourself, making good decisions. Okay, and all right, that's the last one, y'all. The box for that actually is terrible, but so we gonna pray for better days for that box, okay? Because it's not working out the way I wanted to. All right, very good. So first thing the spirit is telling me, they want you to make sure that you are staying in a high vibrational energy. Y'all, I know the lighting is a little off because of where the camera is right now, because I'm trying to work with shadow. Um, they want you to make sure that you're staying in flow, staying flowing with how things need to be, and understand what's in your control and what is not. Okay, money, you're attracting money, you're attracting abundance, and your intuition is attempting to guide you towards the abundance and the happiness and that you are looking for. Okay. Also, I do feel like there's a focus on partnerships, and and relate love and relationships, shall I say. And the one thing I would say immediately that I'm feeling is that you have to understand and try to and know that your partner, everybody has a different love language. Wait, Shadow. Um, so sometimes we just need to take a little bit more time and actually work with our partners to see exactly, first listen to them, see exactly what it is that they're trying to convey. If you've been having any difficulties in your relationship, see what it is that they're trying to convey. Um, and then it may be that you need to help them to grow into what it is that you're needing them to be. Of course, not sacrificing yourself in the mean and in between time. Um, in that, you want to make sure that you're making room for your relationship, for love, if that is what you're looking for. You want to make sure that you are creating and keeping and holding space for love or growth in the relationship, if you are currently in a relationship. um, and all by accepting all the parts, oh, the butterfly, by accepting all of the parts of your partner as well as yourself. Okay, I hope that made sense, y'all. I don't know, it's just kind of crazy, but anyway, whatever. um Making sure that you're showing up for your partner, making sure that you are supportive, but also understanding that you cannot make the decisions. You have to let we all have to just make our own decisions and then see what happens on the other side. Sometimes we make good decisions, sometimes they're not so great. Okay, but we have to work with it all the same. We have to, ooh, the way that shadow just fell on my face, it's like light and dark, y'all, right? You have to love and work with all the sides of yourself. Weird. That's some of the ways spirit be speaking to me. But anyway, so the first card that we had to come out for you guys today is growth. Okay, if you can see that, you have growth. This card says, I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. You also have the intuition. This is actually a personal affirmation that I wrote that says, I trust my intuition and the wisdom and guidance it provides me. Okay. making sure that you're allowing and giving yourself time to grow, enough room to grow, and whatever it is that you are trying to accomplish or trying to do. Okay. Also giving that same leniency to your partner. Okay. Because they have to grow too. And if you can find a middle ground is also what I'm getting, then you'll realize that you can actually grow together. And then in the reverse of that, of course, is some people aren't meant to grow with you into your next season. And so it's a hard thing to accept that sometimes, but it is what it is. We have to learn the lessons that we were meant to learn from those people, from those individuals, from those relationships, and really assess it and kind of see where we stand in those situations, in those relationships. Is there something that can be improved? How can I help to improve myself or help to improve the relationship? Okay, is there another one out of here, Spirit? Yes. They said acceptance. Okay. I am learning to accept the things I cannot change. Remember, I was saying that we have to accept people. We have to accept things at face value, no matter what it is. It may not be what we want to see. It may not be what we want to face. I just heard it's like facing the fear, facing yourself, accepting yourself is what I just heard as well. So that you can grow into the next chapter and next cycle of your life. Okay, so we're gonna stick those there because we did say that's all for that. And we're gonna go ahead and jump into the Spirit Journey Oracle. Spirit, show me truth and clarity, wisdom, and guidance. Truth, clarity, wisdom, and guidance from for the people now today. Spirit now, ancestors now, y'all already know they be showing up, showing out. Okay, so very good. Spirit guides, ancestors, and angels. Show me truth and clarity. What else do we need to know for the people now? What other messages do we have to give? Come through, Spirit. Very nice. Yep. Very. They said one more time. Hold on, it might. Okay. Very good. I knew it was another coming out. Bottom of the deck, have catalyst. Okay, so this is just the beginning. You may have just started a new cycle in your life. This says someone or something on your path to redirect. Someone or something is on your path to redirect you. However challenging this is necessary to refocus your energies. Okay. All right, so they only gave us 3. So the first one, the first card that came out is energetic chords. Okay, this is what we. If you're holding on to situations that don't benefit you, that they ain't for you. Okay, they are not for you. It is time to cut the cord. Been there, done that, and finna do it again. Okay, let's go. You can't hold on. When you figure out what's holding you back, these energetic cords are what are stopping your growth. Okay, me included. So don't think it's just you. This is anybody. If you're still holding on to the past, still holding on to past versions of yourself or situations that may have happened, it's time to come to a place of acceptance with that. And with this acceptance, you have self-actualization. Okay, realizing who you are, what you're meant to do, and standing on that, like 10 toes down, right? Stand on that, stepping into who you are meant to be, bringing that person to the forefront, and the person who was not accepting, who was not ready to grow into their fullest potential, into their highest potential. That is what we are leaving behind. It only takes one step. I read on that the other day, but the first step is always the hardest, but it's the most significant, because once you show Spirit Nim and the ancestors Nim that you're ready to take the first step, and you say, you know what, I do want to do this. Sorry, y'all, my nose is itching. They gonna come through and they gonna say, you know what, we are going to help you manifest exactly what it is that you are trying to call into your life. This card says, practice the law of attraction to attract what you want into your life. What we think is what we create in our physical reality through thought, meditation, and daily affirmation. Okay, so again, this is the growth. These manifestations, this is what Spirit is trying to help you with. This is what they're trying to bring into your life. This is how they are trying to assist you whether it's in a relationship, whether it's just you yourself, it doesn't matter. They're wanting you to cut the cord. That is going to be the start, the catalyst. Okay. That's going to not only help you speed up your manifestations, but keep you in the energy so that your manifestations can come in even quicker than what you may expect. Okay. Also, making sure that you are allowing other people time to go. Sometimes you got to step back. And even though those cords, some of them, not all of them, y'all, because I don't have problems cutting all the cords. Okay. But cutting those cords, cutting those energetic vibrations, releasing yourself from those energies, people, places, things, situations, even old clothes. Make room. You have to create space in order for something new to come in. If you're still holding on to past relationships that failed, or money issues that or career changes that may have been maybe not your fault, right? Something that you were forced into. What Spirit is saying is that we can no longer hold on to that, because holding on to what is no longer is stopping you from moving forward in with your manifestations. Okay, if you are trying to manifest something regarding money, a career, they're saying that patience is what they just said real loud in my head. Patience. They know, they heard you. Okay, they just said that they definitely heard you. They want you to definitely just try to be a little patient. Okay, they are working on making these manifestations come to the front for you guys, and they just want you to take some time out and continue to work on yourself. Definitely releasing any negative energies, negative vibes, low vibrational energies, any of those types of things. They're definitely, sorry y'all, we cooking in here, and we it's real life over here. Came in the kitchen cooking. So sorry if y'all can hear the noise. But yeah, so they're definitely wanting you to make sure that you are cleansing yourself of any of that energy. Definitely would suggest some Palo Santo would be very good. It's very good for inviting in positive energy. And sage, of course, you want a sage. But what they're saying too is if you're going to sage, which I do suggest that you do, they're saying make sure that you're also washing like bed covers, pillow, if your mattress is old, old clothes in the closet. They just took me back to the closet again. So cleaning out the closet, things like that, moving the energy around, removing stuff from around you, decluttering, not because and then if you do it, when you start to declutter, mentally declutter or physically declutter, it's going to lead to one or the other, if that makes sense. Probably not. Let me go back. So if you remove all the mental clutter that you have, then you will start to see that happen also in your environment. If your environment is cluttered, you want to remove those things, and you'll start to see how your mind becomes less cluttered. Makes sense? Maybe. Hope so. Anyway, if not, please feel free to comment. Let me know. What else do we have here? Child, I had to put the cards down and everything for that to come back to that, child. Anyway, that was funny. All right, Spirit Nim, Ancestors Nim. What do we have? What else do we have? Definitely standing in your power. Getting some structure, some order to come into your life. Some balance. You just had a card of balance to come out. Get ready to go through these in just a second with you guys. Yes, absolutely. Mental clutter. You have the Knight of Wands that is coming out, and it's giving me, it's bringing me to the Knight of Swords. But this is the Knight of Wands that is coming through, saying once you start making these positive changes for yourself, you will see that it just starts to flow again, okay, and keep you in balance. The next card that you have, look, you have the Tower to come out after the Knight of Wands, the Tower is not a scary card. A lot of people are afraid of the Tower card, but the Tower is just a change, a surprise, any of those things. Okay, so and a lot of times it is a necessary change, decluttering, removing things that whatever it is, cutting cords, we doing all that. We are doing all of that. We are getting rid of all of those things that are not serving us any purpose. Why? Because we're trying to bring these manifestations in. Listen, bottom of the deck, you have the Empress. Okay, I receive it. Why? Big Empress energy around here. We all about big Empress energy around here, so I'm always gonna take the Empress, whatever way it comes. Okay, except the Empress accepts herself. Oh look, and then below that you have the Four of Pentacles. This is holding on to things that you don't need to hold on to any longer. Remember, we were talking about that when we were talking about this money card. If you are in a job that is not fulfilling you, or if you are in a job that is not paying you what you deserve, what you know you should be getting, then Spirit wants to encourage you to really go within and start to look and evaluate and be big and say, what do I want? What is going to make me happy? What gives me the most joy? And for me, it was reading tarot. This is like my thing. It's my jam. I've been a healer in one form or fashion for a long time. Okay. But this is how I do my healing now. So happy, so grateful. So accepting who you are, accepting the changes that you may need to make within yourself, within your relationships. What is your relationship with money? What is it that you're focusing on in your relationships that is keeping your relationship from growing? This is what Spirit is saying. They're wanting to come in with the first card you had to come out, which is the Emperor. They're wanting you to come back, sit down, and really make a plan for yourself. Put some structure and some order into your life. Get organized is what they just said. And we were just talking about that with the decluttering, right? Removing things that you don't need. And sometimes we hold on to stuff that is actually keeping us energetically attached to the things that are the worst for us. And a lot of times we don't know. So we do have to sometimes just kind of take a second, bring it back in, and really sit down and focus and think about what it is that we actually want, what we're bringing in. The manifestation card, remember? So Spirit is saying, look, sit down, there's a word that keeps flashing in my head, and it's like I get it and I lose again. It's like take count, take stock, look at every aspect of your life, see what is out of balance. The next card that I had to come out is the Lovers, okay? And it's a card of not only choice, but it is a card, of course, of balance. So what's out of balance? What is it that is keeping you from the happiness, or keeping the manifestations from coming in? What is it that you feel like you're lacking, or what can you add? How can we get to this point of growth? What's the next step that we need to take towards our growth? Okay, is what Spirit is saying. The next card you have to come out is the Knight of Wands, or Son of Wands of this deck. And on this card, I'm really seeing that it's like they're really wanting you to take action and evaluate. And they just said, take stock again, like take stock of what is everything in your life. They're telling me, they just said, look at like subscriptions, maybe hidden subscriptions that you don't even realize may be taking your money. That's random, but for somebody, but it's like, look at subscriptions. Make sure you're not paying for stuff that you don't know you're paying for, or subscriptions you're not using that you no longer need. They're wanting you to tighten up on your finances, take better control of your finances as well. The next card that you have after that is the Tower. And on this Tower, is what I'm feeling is it's just a change. It's a change that has to happen whether you want it to happen or not. But there are a lot of parts of this change that you can actually assist with, and kind of move it in the direction that you would like for it to go in, because the next card that you have to come out is the God of Pentacles, which is the King of Pentacles. Okay, secure. So basically with this Tower, you're cutting down your oh, sorry y'all. So basically with this Tower, what you're doing is you're tearing down everything that wasn't stable to begin with, right? You can't build something on a foundation that ain't secure in the first place, child. It's just not going to work. It's going to crumble, and then you may rebuild it, and then it'll crumble again, because it has to be at a point where it's stable to start with. And you have to, and it's a process, okay? It is a process. We go brick by brick, rebuilding ourselves, rebuilding relationships, rebuilding y'all. I'm live with the people. Hey, sorry. Sorry, y'all. I forgot we was live. So read brick by brick, step by step, baby steps. They said take one step at a time. It's not all going to happen at one time. Okay, it is a process, brick by brick. but they want you to definitely step into your Empress energy and be patient, be grounded. The King of Pentacles knows what's for him, knows what is coming for him. So he's sitting there, he ain't worried. He don't care about none of that because he already knows what is coming to him. Okay, he knows what he is calling in. He knows these manifestations. Where my card at, y'all? Y'all know I'll be about these cards. He knows that his manifestations will come to fruition. He knows that anything that he wants to do, he will accomplish. Okay. So he ain't worried about it. He ain't worried about it. He like, oh, yeah, I'm good over here. I'm good. Because I know that what I am calling into existence is going to come. Because he's staying very grounded. He is grounding his manifestations into this reality. Very, very important. A very, very important part of your growth, okay, is being grounded and making sure that you understand that it's not, and I just heard it's not all about finances. Resources are more than just finances. Resources are time, energy, any of that. You know what I'm saying? And setting boundaries, making sure that if you don't, it's okay to set a limit on how much of something you willing to take, right? You ain't gonna sit up, like, it's okay to say no. That's what they just said. They said, no, don't even do all that. It's okay to say no and stand firm on your no. It's your no. Like, if you don't want to do something, if you don't feel it in your spirituals, okay, then don't do it. If you don't feel it in your spirituals, remember, and go ahead and just do that, right? All right, so clarifying our Emperor, we have the Page of Swords coming out. And again, this is still taking me back. So this is what this Page of Swords is telling me again. It's time to take actions. It's time to cut some things out, get some order going, get some order together, okay? And get organized. Get organized. Like they just keep saying it. I try to be as organized. I do use a planner, y'all. I have to, because I'll be having a lot going on. So I do have to use a planner to keep my life in order, to make sure I'm not missing things. Things may be falling or slipping through the cracks. So definitely, again, taking stock of what it is you have, being very detailed is what I'm also getting on this Page of Swords. Being very clear with your thoughts and your actions as well. It's gonna be a big improvement for you. Okay, so clarifying our Lovers, what do we have? We have the Moon. Okay, so again, what I'm feeling on this is things coming up, things coming to you, things being revisited. We do have retrograde coming up in a couple of days. Fears, anxieties, things that you think that you may have completely dealt with, message that you have not dealt with. I definitely feel like there may be some releasing of these things closer to the full moon, which is on the 20th, I believe. Definitely feeling that. So it's like your higher self is coming to the surface saying, no, message, we don't want to stay hidden anymore. We want to be who we are and what we are supposed to be. We want to balance ourselves out and make sure that we're showing love, care, and concern. We don't want to be scared to be who we are anymore, is what I just got on this Moon and the Lovers card. We're choosing ourselves. We're not choosing to let anybody keep us repressed. We're making strong decisions for ourselves. And I'm very proud of y'all, okay? Very, very proud if you are making strong decisions for yourself. All right. The next card that you have to come out with, the Son of Wands, is the Four of Cups. Okay. And what I'm getting on this is boredom. You bored. You know what's on the manifestations that you're calling in, right? So you're getting impatient because you're ready for things to move forward. Guilty. Ready for things to move forward, but Spirit is saying it's not quite time yet. And if you keep getting the same message reiterated over and over, what they're saying is take the small steps first, because the small steps are actually what are going to lead to the larger steps. Okay. They want you to take action, but make sure that you're evaluating and really putting thought into the actions before you take them, and not being risky because you're being impatient. So you're not making hasty decisions, is what I just picked up on, or on this Knight of Wands. Hasty decisions are decisions that may adversely affect you. If you are looking for love, I feel like there could be someone coming in that is going to be very passionate. Thank you, baby. You can sit it right there. That is going to be very passionate about you. But keep in mind, sometimes this Knight of Wands don't last long. So keep in mind that if you're looking for a serious relationship and maybe you have a fling, I just got to be honest, right? If you have somebody that came in and you kind of don't know, but maybe do, they're saying take your time, have fun, of course, but just be mindful that it may not be something long lasting is what they just got. And you may just be kind of reaching out or kind of making this connection out of boredom. So be mindful of that. Okay. Very good, y'all. Very good. What else, Spirit Neil? So clarifying, sorry, y'all. So clarifying the Tower, you have the 8 of Cups. Okay. Again, walking away, major change. This is what I'm getting, but you're walking into your personal healing and happiness, good health, good wealth, love. You're walking into all of these things, firm foundations. Remember, this is a change. This is the change that you are making within yourself. You are choosing to walk away from drama and the stuff ain't nobody got time for, child. Ain't nobody got time. Why? Because we got manifestations coming through. We got stuff we trying to do. We got growth and healing that we are trying to do. Okay, we got stuff we trying to do. We have things we are trying to bring in. Ain't nobody got time. Who? Ain't nobody finna block these blessings. Point blank. Period. I don't care who you are. I kid you not. That's my word, because it's like I know how great it feels to have these blessings to come in. So we are making a choice where we're choosing us. And that's okay to do that. Okay. It's so, like I said, I think earlier in the reading, it's okay to say no. There's nothing wrong with no. No is a very powerful word. It's all about presentation. It's about the way you're saying no. All of these things matter. All right. Very good. Very, very good. And clarifying the King of Pentacles, we have the Page of Wands. So just as a side note, before I go on what I feel. So clarifying your Emperor, you have the Page of Swords, and clarifying your King of Pentacles, you have the Page of Wands. This is just the beginning. It has to be baby steps. The more steps and actions you take towards these manifestations and what you're trying to create, it's going to happen. You have to have faith. You have to believe that you can grow into this new life, this new relation. You can call this new relationship in. You can call this money in. You can call this new opportunity in. You can call these blessings in. You can call this abundance in. It's about leaving behind the things that are blocking those blessings, okay, and walking directly into these manifestations that you're calling in, okay. Very good. I'm very happy with this because I definitely know that I'm trying to manifest right now. And one final word for the people, because we have manifestation, we are going to grab y'all an Art of Manifestation card and see what y'all got going to give you a little help. You are definitely on track. You are on the right. You headed in the right direction. Do not feel like you are not. You are doing an absolutely great job. You are working on yourself. You cutting people out. You walking away from things that you know ain't good for you. You choosing yourself. You putting yourself first, and you're listening to yourself more. Just intuition just came back to me. You're letting your intuition guide you into what is going to be best for you. And you ain't letting nobody stop that. You looking at this cut, yeah, but you're leaving the door open also. On this 8 of Cups, there's still a cup in the water here, just like kind of, and it has fire in it too. So it's like the spark is still there. You can come back to this. You can revisit this, is what I get on this 8 of Cups. You can revisit it if you need to, and if you very well may revisit the situations. But it's like when you show spirit that you're willing to cut these cords and cut these attachments to the things that you know ain't good for you anymore, it's like the blessings just start flowing in, y'all. They just start flowing. And things like literally will start coming out of nowhere. And you be like, wait a minute, where did this come from? Like I wasn't even expecting this, but I still be like, I receive it, those spirit Nim, ancestors Nim. Like, so happy, so grateful. I appreciate you. Okay. All right, very good. I hope this resonated with somebody as we're getting y'all last manifestation card. Keep working on yourself. You are absolutely moving in the right direction. Very proud of you. Okay, you're doing a great thing. You are definitely doing a great thing. Keep working on yourself. Keep working on building your boundaries. I just got off of this rhinoceros that is on this Son of Wands here, making sure that you're still standing on your boundaries. Okay, but no, when you know the changes that need to be made, it's easier to help you navigate them. All right. And final word from Spirit Nim and Ancestors Nim as we close the reading out today. We have leadership. Okay, I hope y'all can see what I see. Leadership number 30. This card says, we all lead by example, our words and actions, presenting a role model to everyone that we come into contact with. This card asks you to take an ownership of your personal leadership qualities and to align your thoughts, words, and actions with everything that you wish to see in the world. Okay, definitely picking up transformation on this with the butterfly, but it's like spirit is here. There again with the world coming through, staying grounded. But they see your transformation. They see you stepping into this big Empress energy. Okay, the number 30 and the number 3. So 3. Thank you, Spirit. Ancestors now. I receive it. Okay, stepping into your leadership role, stepping into your most authentic self. You're leading. You're not following. It's like Spirit is saying it's time out for that. You may have done that in the past, but they want you to take again a more proactive role. Remember, we had the Emperor to come out. They want you to take a more proactive role in your healing, in your growth, in your development, in your relationships, really analyzing, taking stock of what you have in front of you, what you can possibly fix. Some stuff can't be fixed, y'all, and it's just a fact. Some stuff can't be fixed. And sometimes you really just have to say, you know what? I know that I've given everything that I can to this situation, and you may just need to ask for some help or support if you need that. Okay, so as I go over the cards one last time, again, continue to work on yourself, your self-development, your manifestations, calling in these things, this money, this love, this personal growth that we're doing here. We're doing all of these things, accepting every part of yourself. All right, listening to your intuition and taking a more active and proactive role in your life, in your house, in your home, in your relationships. Take control of your life. That's pretty much it, right? Take control, a little order. We maybe some things was out of order, but Spirit Nim and the Ancestors Nim is coming in saying, "Nah, we finna get this together." Okay, very good, Spirit Nim. So very thankful for all the messages, wisdom. I hope this resonated for you guys. It was kind of an impromptu thing, but continue to work. I'm proud of you. You're doing it. You're doing it. My name, of course, is Touche B336 Tarot. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And you can visit if you'd like to book a personal reading. Please visit toucheb336.com. And I will see you guys next time. Again, I hope this resonated. If it didn't, leave that for somebody else. Okay, that just means that part of the message was not for you. Touche B336, sending y'all lots of love, light, and healing. My energy, y'all know, my sunshine self, sending that to y'all all the time, always and always. Y'all have a great rest of your day. Bye.